Several hundred teachers from across America gathered near the White House to call for radical changes to what they see as a flawed U.S. educational system.
I yield for unanimous consent.
Not far away, the U.S. Congress was debating how the country can avoid a default or a debt downgrade and was making no progress. Since the recession, spending on education has suffered as state and local governments cut costs to compensate for reduced revenue and balance their budgets.
It has affected education for years and years. We've been having our allocations cut and our budgets cut.
Teachers are being especially hit hard in their pocketbooks.
A lot of us are losing things like health care, having to take pay cuts, larger class sizes, and give more and more standardized tests.
Teachers like Nancy are angry at the federal government for tying its funding for schools to the results of standardized test scores. If students score low on the tests, their schools risk losing federal dollars. Public school teachers say standardized tests are undermining America's public education system. Some teachers are demanding that the government get rid of tax breaks for big companies and devote more funding to public education.
GE and IBM are paying nothing in taxes. They're paying nothing in taxes, and the wealthiest have gotten tax cut after tax cut for, 10 years. We need to raise those taxes in order to pay for the public services we need, like our education.
But even if a default is avoided, there is the danger that one of the credit agencies will downgrade the U.S. debt. That will mean that state and local governments will have to pay higher interest rates to borrow money to fund their school systems. Higher interest rates could mean further cutbacks, and many protesters here say Washington is largely to blame.
People are fed up with what's going on, and people have to make some decisions that are in favor of the middle class, which is quickly eroding.
Like many other teachers here, Nancy feels the main victims of further funding cuts will be the nation's children. Roger Wilkerson, Al Jazeera.